Hello there. It's been a relatively mild autumn so far, but we've got a cold snap handing our way for the end of the week, particularly Friday, Saturday, and then the question mark is how long it's going to last. Back to the here and now though, and it was chilly enough on Tuesday with all the cloud around and the brisk wind, but we change our wind direction for Wednesday. It's coming in off the Atlantic, with it all this rain-bearing cloud as well, which will be mostly a feature, I think, across the north. But because of that, through Tuesday night into Wednesday, much milder to start our Wednesday morning, quite chilly with a touch of grass frost and ice on the cars further south, even a little bit of mist and fog because the winds will have fallen light as well here too. But the wind's more of a feature further north on Wednesday, quite a strong wind blowing in that rain across the Highlands and the Grampians, dribs and drabs further south through Northern Ireland, Northern England, North Wales, but actually south of that looks brighter and milder. Temperatures at 12 to 14 degrees Celsius, notably milder, as you can see, compared with Tuesday's 6 to 9 degrees. Then that mild air stays with us through Wednesday night and into Thursday. At the same time, our weather front starts to drift a little bit further southwards. We've got a lot of breeze in the south too, so it's a relatively mild start to Thursday morning as well. But it'd be quite misty and murky on the hills underneath our weather front, which will continue its progress further south on Thursday, allowing brighter skies and a peppering of quite sharp showers to follow. Ahead of it, any mist and murk clears, and then we've got some brighter skies, some drier weather for a time as well. But underneath that rain band, I'm not sure it'll feel that pleasant. And it's quite a breezy day as well, 12 to 14 degrees Celsius. Those winds picking up actually through Wednesday night into Thursday, and then turning direction later Thursday into Friday to push that Arctic air right the way across the UK for Friday, which means it'll be a bright, crisp and sunny start for many of us Friday morning. But it'll be feeling quite bracing in that wind. Now, there will be some rain and hail showers coming into eastern areas, but they'll turn progressively to snow across Scotland, even at lower levels in the north later. These are the maximum temperatures, but I suspect they'll be falling away as we go through the day, and add on that strong north wind, particularly in Scotland and eastern England where the winds are stronger. It really will feel quite raw compared with what it has been like so far this autumn. And that brisk northerly wind continues into Friday night, but then the ridge of high pressure cuts off that northerly wind, keeps the weather settled, but then we've got this question mark over Sunday's rain coming into the north. So showers possibly more so for Yorkshire, Lincolnshire and East Anglia on Saturday. Elsewhere a crisp and sunny start, little bits of mist and fog, and temperatures will struggle to get into double figures really, because it is that much colder to start the day, widespread and quite sharp frost. Sunday also a cold start, but I think soon we'll find this slightly milder Atlantic air bringing in some rain, possibly a little bit wintry over the hills. And again, it's going to feel cold, and particularly so because we've got more cloud around potentially on Sunday underneath those weather fronts. And what about beyond that? Well, it could be that the high pressure then returns, pushing our low pressure from Sunday out the way. But there's always going to be a question mark as to how quickly the Atlantic air comes back in. So it might be that we seesaw between areas of low pressure and then the high pressure building in for a time. So it is looking quite uncertain, the outlook. It looks set to stay fairly cool, but not too dissimilar to average for the time of year, as you can see our temperatures here. And at times we will see some rain, but it doesn't look as if we're going to see any prolonged spells of wet weather at the moment.